Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, well, do you know what? I wasn't actually sure quite what I was going to do with this one. I knew that I wanted to use a new glitter that had arrived called Eye Candy, which is from Glitterstella, and it kind of went from there. So I am using it's like the perfume collection or something from Moyra. So in there we have got Scent, which is the lightest colour. We have got Blossom, which is the other colour you can see in there. And then the darkest colour we're using is called Cologne. I love these colours. Yeah, they're definitely on my favourites, which is why I have giant pots of them. Well, the biggest size pots that Moyra do in them anyway. So the great thing, about that collection is you can have, I think it's an 8.5 or it's a 9 gram pot rather than the 4 gram pot. Something like that. So yeah, we're just making a little marble. I'm just doing a little swooshy swoosh and I'm just going to pop some of the glitter on. Now this glitter is a dot mix. But it's a multi-cut dot mix, and it's also, I discovered, got some love hearts in it, which I didn't know it had in there when I first looked at it. So it was a pleasant surprise, and I was like, right, I've got to use those as well in this design. I need to have a bit of everything. On the ring finger, I am just going to do an ombre. So this is the Blossom. I'm going to let that set up. The middle finger is going to be a full finger of Cologne. And we're just kind of speeding through this part because we're going to get on to more of the nail art side of things shortly. So as you can see, well, you can't quite see my thumb in this design. I never got around to actually doing it. Yeah, hey ho. Let's just finish that off. So as you see with these colours, they are so pigmented, you literally just paint them on. The index finger, I was originally going to do it as an ombre as well, the same as the ring finger, but I decided later on that I actually didn't want to. And so I'm going to make it a full nail of Blossom. I love this colour. I absolutely love that colour. In fact, I love the whole set. There's another one which is called Scent, which is an even lighter one to fragrance that's part of that as well. I'm thinking, I think there's 4. Yeah, there is just the 4, but I've just got this feeling that there's a 5th one and I can't think what it is. It's going to bug me now. Anywho, it won't bug me that much to actually be bothered to go and find out. Right, so I'm just coming in with a bit more of the Blossom just on that tip because it just needed a little bit more. And then I'm just going to just keep working on that blend just a little bit. But I was quite happy with it, and you're not really going to see it that much by the time I've finished. So as you can see, I've changed my mind on this finger, and I'm just going to come in with Blossom. And then for the thumb, I'm just doing exactly the same as what I've done on the pinky. So I'm going to let you watch that, and I'm going to pop back on in a moment. Apparently, I didn't record the thumb at all, so you don't get to watch that. So on the fail. So on the index finger, I've just put a bit of the glitter just on there. Again, I'm not too fussed about it because of what I'm going to do in a moment. So for this finger, I am making, instead of it just being love hearts, I'm actually making a little flower out of the love hearts. So yeah, I had when I say I didn't know what I was going to do with this design, I didn't know roughly what I was going to do, but it kind of evolved, and that's going to come in the nail art part in a moment. So like I said, the love hearts were a bit of a surprise. I didn't know they were in there, which is why I've added them in, because why would you not? And then I'm going to come along and I'm going to do some stamping. Now this stamping polish I got from Nirvana nail supplies, nail store, quite some time ago. It's not one that I usually use, but I think they had a sale on or something, and I needed a load of stamping polishes, so I thought I'd give them a go. So on the middle finger, and obviously I've chosen a pink because I want it to go with everything else. So I ummed and ahed, as you can see. I've made a bit of a mess of my paper towel already because I wasn't quite certain what stamp I was going to use. But in the end, I kind of went with this butterfly, but I just found it a little bit, I don't know, it wasn't as impressive as I kind of wanted it. I'm not fussed about the other parts above the butterfly. I'm going to take those off with a bit of acetone on a old brush just to get rid of those and neaten that up. And then I'm going to come in with some flowers over the top of the index finger. So as usual, I'm using my clear jelly stamper from nail.supplies, which I love. It is fantastic. Again, I didn't quite get the stamp as good as I would like it on that finger. I think with some of them you kind of need more of a gel stamping polish, but I'm not, it's not a major one. So now I'm going to come in with some gel paint from Nailchemy. And yeah, it comes in a squirty tub, which I hate. So I've decanted some out into a little tub to be able to use, so it doesn't waste it, because you need so little of it to actually work with, that if you do a squirt, most of that just gets wasted, and you know, then they're not cheap. You don't be wasting stuff. Yes. So yeah, I thought I'd leave this part. This is in real time, me just working on this. So yeah, like I said, the butterfly wasn't as majestic or impressive as I want it to be. So I decided I was going to use it to accentuate the butterfly. So I'm using the butterfly stamp basically as a template, because if you are crap at drawing, or well, yeah, drawing basically, then actually the stamping plates can come in as quite a handy tool to be able to do the outline for you, which, like I say, is what happened here. I kind of looked at that and went, that's not great. But then I was like, oh, do you know what? I can add to this. I can use it as the base for what else I wanted to do. I know, go me. Look at these ideas. I am using my CJP brush, and this one, I think I'm using Tiny Touches here. I flip between Tiny Touches and Line It Fine. I definitely like Line It Fine. Yeah, I like that brush. I bought them as a set, so I there was like 5 brushes, which are all lovely rose gold coloured as well. Look at that, they're very nice. So this, for the flower, I kind of wanted to add some little kind of swooshes. Almost like, not leaves, not even necessarily extra petals. I don't know, I just wanted to try something that wasn't a straight line for once. So I thought I'd try some swooshy lines. I can definitely do it better one way than I can do it the other way. It's definitely yeah, it really is a skill. But I think, you know, I'm getting better, and it's about practicing it, isn't it? And just giving it a go. So I'm going to faff around with this for a little while, and then we're going to come in for the next part. So I decided I wasn't finished enough with this. So I'm coming in, this is the Azure spider gel and paint gel, and it's a metallic. And I'm just coming in now with my dotting tool. I'm going to add a dot to the centre of the flower. And then I'm going to do it for the centre of the flowers for the other stamped nail as well. And I'm also going to add a little bit on the butterflies. So really, really straightforward. You can't go wrong with a dotting tool. As you see, with this paint, because it's a spider gel, you kind of have to play it a little bit just to get it. You can't just dip in and dip out. It kind of strings. So you do have to work it a little bit, but nothing that's a major problem. Because originally, see, I was going to put some crystals on these. But yeah, I was just enjoying myself, so I just thought, you know what, I'm going to carry on. Why not, hey? So there we go. I've done a body to my butterfly and I've added some dots. And now I'm just going to add in some little antennae on it. Because like I say, it kind of, there was something missing about this stamp. And I think that's what it is. The butterfly didn't have any antennae and it didn't really have much of a body shape. I don't know. There was just something off with the butterfly as it was. And I didn't like it. So like I say, I adapted it. So for these flowers, I'm just putting some dots in the middle. I kind of wish that I'd come in with a little bit of the white and maybe just accentuated a couple of the petals, or, you know, I think I could have worked it a bit more. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. I'm hoping it makes sense. But yeah, like I said, I think I could have taken it a stage further with the flowers, which I didn't do. And kind of looking back on it now, I'm like going, I think you missed a trick there, Shona. I think you could have just done that a little bit more. But hey, I still think it's fabulous. Like I say, I thoroughly enjoyed myself with it. I'm pushing my boat out a little bit more. You can see what I mean about, you have to work it when you use it. I'm a little bit quiet in this video. Sorry, I'm absolutely fine. I just don't know what else to say. I've run out of words. I know, shocking. Anyway, we're on to the best part, which is the top coat, where you get to see these beautiful nails shine. I really hope you've enjoyed. I hope it inspires you to give it a go. As ever, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!